Life is busy and life is loud. How can you get above the noise? Join former Nebraska cheerleader Ashlee Mitchell as she tells you about her experiences in front of the loudest crowds in college athletics and how she rose above the noise. This is Above the Noise on 93.7 The Ticket. Here is your host,
Hello,
Mitchell.
guys. Welcome back to Above the Noise. Today I have some very special guests, Amani and Alex. They are two of my previous teammates from Husker Cheer. Do you guys want to just say hi real fast and introduce yourselves, where you're from, and what you're up to now?
Yeah, my name's Amani. I'm a senior at the University of Nebraska and a senior on the cheer team. And yeah, just school, work, cheer, all the fun stuff.
Yeah, my name is Alex. I'm a junior on the cheer team. I'm studying business management here at UNL, and that's about it right now. So
Awesome. So you guys are actually the first people that I've had on the show from cheer because you guys practice on Thursdays. So this is going to be fun. I feel like I'm going to hear a lot about just a year. Okay, but what made you guys want to come to Nebraska? Can I ask that?
yeah, so I had a buddy in high school. So I grew up in Colorado. I had a buddy in high school who's from Lincoln, Nebraska originally. I knew I wanted to get out of Colorado because I grew up there and had always lived there. So I wanted to force myself out of my comfort zone. Nebraska was a good choice. My friend told me to tour it. Got out here and loved it. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
What about you, Amani?
Corn-fed, born and raised. So I just figured might as well go to UNL. Wasn't really looking at any other options. I got the Nebraska Promise, so I figured it'd be a good route to go.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, Amani, you've been on the cheer team for 4 years now?
This is my fourth year, yeah.
Dang!
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then Alex, how many years have you been?
this will be my second year.
Awesome. Okay, so not to transition into cheer too quick, but like, how did you guys join the team?
Yeah, so my good friend Jake Sipe, I played football with him in high school.
Let's go.
And yeah, shout out him. And the summer going into college, he was, telling me about cheer camp and everything. And I was like, that's pretty cool. That's good stuff. And he's like, you should do it. And I was like, oh, you think I can?
Like, no way.
Yeah. And basically, he talked to the coach, and I was already too late to join that season because camp already, went about. And I ended up starting going to practices in October my freshman year. And from there, I instantly liked it. Everyone was so nice, and I thought it was pretty cool to, get involved in something. So I was just stunting and everything. Started going to clinics and camps, and eventually in the spring made the team.
Awesome. Okay, so for people who don't know, what is stunting?
Oh, yeah. So basically, co-ed stunting. So I'm a co-ed base. So, I grab the girl, throw her up in the air, catch her feet, and, from there we're stunting. That's what stunting is.
There we go. I was trying to figure out how to word it earlier.
Yeah.
I was I don't even know how to tell people what stunting is. You basically are just holding one girl's foot in the air and
yeah. You can hold 2 feet, you can hold one foot, both hands, one hand, it's all kind of cool stuff you can do. So
that's awesome. I love the way that they recruit the guys compared to the girls cuz we I think go through a more normal tryout process. I feel you guys have a different version, and then Alex, I feel you had the super random tell us about how you joined the team.
Yeah, so my story is pretty funny. So I was a football player in high school. Never thought about cheer or did anything with that. Moved out here, my first week out here on campus as a freshman. I'm at an event on campus. It was the Boneyard Bash. The football team was there. Cheer team's there. I'm up in the stands, and I'm watching the cheer team stunt. I'm watching Jake Sipe stunt. I'd never seen stunting before, so I remember watching it thinking, wow, that's really cool. And my buddies are also telling me, you look like Jake Sipe. So it's really funny. And
He does, actually.
I'm sitting there thinking, I wonder if I could, stunt like that, do stuff like that. I walked down to leave the stadium, and the head coach at the time, Coach Nicky, approached me and asked me if I wanted to start coming to practices. So I was like, wow, that's crazy. Showed up to practices, tried that out, and instantly loved it. So
that's
here we
so
are.
Funny. So I remember, I don't know, were you at the Boneyard Bash or whatever event that was?
Was I there?
I think so. I think the whole team was there.
Okay. So I remember, I don't know if it was just where I was, but I was talking to Nikki, and she was like, I need you guys to point out the tallest, like biggest guys you can find. And she was like, I need y'all to point them out, and then we're gonna go up and ask them if they want to try to stunt one day. And then that's like how you got asked. So I just thought that was funny that she actually did it. And I think that's like how a lot of cheer teams like recruit their guys. They kind of just like ask around, and they're like, do you want to try to throw a girl in the air?
Yeah.
So random. Okay, but both of you guys did different sports before. You both did football.
Yep.
Did you do any other sports before?
I did basketball as well.
Basketball?
I did wrestling.
Wow. So, like, was it just super unexpected when you guys joined cheer and, like, started doing this stuff?
Yeah, I mean, the idea of doing cheer to me would have just, you know, in high school I would never thought about that. I went to the same high school as Logan, you know, and you know, I did football and wrestling. My head was kind of in that area, and I would have never thought about doing cheer.
Totally.
Until Jake did it, and I actually tried it, and you know, had fun doing it.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I think a lot of the time you just see like the sideline dances and stuff like that, and you like don't realize they're like stunting and even tumbling, because you can do a tuck and stuff like that too. Yeah.
I actually didn't know that stunting was a thing. I had no idea. So
That's how I was too,
when you know, in high school, all the guy cheerleaders were like dancers. Like I don't.
Yeah.
So I just didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea.
And that's because I don't know. Did you know this? Nebraska was ground bound for a long time. Yeah, you definitely did. Yeah. But like even in high school, like so, I think that's why a lot of people didn't see that. But yeah, I even had one of my friends one year like come up to me after a game, and they were like, "I've never seen you guys stunt. Like, do you guys stunt anymore?" And I was like, "We do like 10 million stunts the whole football game, like 4 hours. I'm gassed by the end of it." So yeah, I mean, I totally get that. I feel like a lot of people like don't necessarily notice the stunting until you're like actually in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, but you did basketball and football. Did you like ever see yourself doing cheer?
Never thought of it. I actually thought it was the last thing I'd ever do, because I tore both my shoulders in high school.
Oh yeah.
And I was always dislocated during practice and every game, so I had a lot of shoulder issues. And then I've never just been the type of guy you would think would like grab a megaphone and start yelling cheers in front of people. And then, I come out here, now I'm holding, you know, people in the air with my shoulders on one arm. Like, so it's really cool to show people that back home and stuff, too. But,
do you feel like your shoulders, like, do they hurt after doing stuff still? Or, like...
Honestly, yeah. It's a challenge, but...
You're like, I'm almost done.
Yeah. We're resilient, so...
Yeah.
Because you've gotten 2 shoulder surgeries, right?
Yeah, just like you.
Yeah, and I've gotten 2 shoulder surgeries.
That's
so,
insane.
like, it's...
And, like, that's all you guys are doing, really. Like, it's legs and shoulders, really.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, I didn't know that.
Well, yeah, because I got the one in May 2024,
Yeah.
and then just this one in September.
Yeah.
For the AC joint. So.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, oh my gosh, does it hurt to like do normal things with your like shoulders being slightly injured?
Yeah.
I mean, after this surgery, like normal activities feel pretty good, but like still like you know like bench pressing like this.
Yeah.
You know,
for sure.
Is not the best yet, but I mean I'm getting there. So
that's wild.
You know this one's perfect now. So I mean in a year or so, like after I'm done cheering, I think I'll be golden.
Yeah. That's like the nice thing about being done cheering is like everything that used to hurt doesn't hurt anymore.
Right.
And like I can like pick and choose a workout, so like my wrists don't hurt anymore, my ankles don't hurt anymore. So there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Gosh. Okay, but back to like getting to know you guys. What are you guys studying right now?
Yeah, so I'm studying business management and marketing. I originally came in here studying political science, so that was kind of a big pivot. But I'm in my second semester of it right now, and I'm really enjoying it. So.
Nice. So what do you want to do?
Yeah, so initially early in my career, I think I just want to get into sales, start kind of dipping my toes in the water. And then later in my career, I kind of want to get into like business development management. I have a passion for like developing things, finding things that need improvement, restoring things. So
okay, Clifton Strengths.
Yeah.
So someone get this guy a job.
For real, shout out. Wait, okay, so development, like what would you do? What do you do in that like realm? I don't know anything about that job.
Yeah, so I'm still kind of learning about it too. But I would go into companies, figure out what their kind of main weak points are, figure out what their strengths are, figure out what they want to improve upon, and just create plans and goals and to develop on those weak points and stuff like that. So.
That's really fun. So would you work with like a lot of different companies like then?
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
They would never get boring.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
fun.
cool.
Okay, what about you, Amani?
Yeah, I'm studying Clifton Builders Management. It's a Clifton Strengths program here at UNL. And, I mean, I've been working in sales for the past couple of years, and I just hope to continue that.
Let's go. Okay, do you know your Clifton strengths? Do you have them?
Intellection. Yeah, intellection is my number one. Then I go to restorative, deliberative, futuristic, and
Come on, this is
you're
your
putting me on the
job.
spot.
This
This is
your
my job.
job.
Yeah, I'm a student strengths coach also. So
That's awesome. You'll get it. It's gonna hit you.
adaptability.
There you
Yep.
go.
Yep. And my 6 is relator.
Like,
Yep.
wow.
Yep.
Wow. Which one's like your favorite? I know it like goes 1 through 5.
yeah.
Like, one's the strongest, right? Or
I would
maybe
say futuristic.
futuristic.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Just
I'm
like,
putting you on the spot.
Yeah. No. I think just like aligning myself now in like a way that I could be prepared for what I want in the future. So like I do love to say like present in the moment, but
Yeah.
at the same time like having like my future vision in mind like helps me like be who I want to be and like carry that out
Yeah.
every day so that I can be prepared to take on the future goals.
That was really
Yeah.
good. That was really good.
Yeah, I use my intellection for that one. Yeah.
He's using all of the strengths, all 6 of them.
Yep. All
Today.
6.
Do you know any of yours? I actually
I
don't
only
know any
my
of mine.
5, not 6. But,
Wait, that's crazy that you guys have them memorized. Because, like, I've
Come on,
gone
pretty
over
good.
mine for, like, 3 years. I've gotten, like, different ones every year, and I don't know a single one. I think
Yeah.
it's positivity. I am positive.
You are.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
see
yeah.
that.
Okay.
Some at restorative, belief, context, futuristic, and positivity too. So
Yeah,
Ours is
look
pretty
at
similar.
us go. Get out of here,
Give me a
negative.
break.
Just kidding. Okay, what's your favorite Clifton strength?
I really like the restorative one. Like I like figuring out, weak points, like I said earlier, and developing things. But my belief is a huge one too. With my Christian faith and stuff, it kind of fuels everything I do. So
Let's go.
Snaps for that.
Snaps for that. Okay, well, what is your guys' favorite thing to study right now in school? I know that's like such a basic question, but I'm intrigued.
I do not like studying.
Real.
I'll leave it
Alex
at
is
that.
nodding. Alex is nodding.
finals, man.
Oh, wait, are you guys done with finals right now?
I got one more to take on Thursday, then I'm completely done.
Let's
so.
go.
I'm done.
I know you're done. We talked about this
Yeah.
earlier. Okay, so we talked about your guys' careers, but could you guys ever see yourselves, this is like super random, coaching cheer? Like in the future?
No shot. Me? No. No way. I could see Alex
Push-ups.
coaching though. I could see
think I
Alex
could see
doing it.
I could see, yeah.
Yeah.
He would be so great.
He like eats it up. Like I feel like
Yeah.
you really have fun, like
Thanks.
in the game day atmosphere. I mean, I
Right.
know you do. Too.
Yeah. Yeah.
You do too. But
Alex is just his attitude, his positivity, it's just so contagious.
That's
And
true.
he's such a fantastic leader. I
Thanks,
think
guys.
he would do so well, like in a coaching position. So well.
Thanks. Yeah, I could see myself doing like just general fitness coaching, weightlifting, and stuff like that, and then also getting into cheer
Yeah.
too. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of, how have lifts been lately? Are you guys still doing that at 6
Yeah.
a.m.?
yeah.
Yep. We actually just recently switched to Mondays and Wednesdays instead of the Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I think they've been going better since then.
Why?
Um,
What's like the difference between
Well, so
days?
the girls lift on Tuesday, Thursday still. Just guys lift on Monday, Wednesday,
That's
so
nice.
that we get more time with Coach Hayden and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
So he's been
Yeah.
helpful. Yeah.
Yeah, because it used to be, okay, for anyone who's listening, it used to be like, and correct me if I'm wrong about anything, but it used to be all 24-ish of us, like, together, and he'd give the girls a lift and the guys a lift because we're all using, like, different muscles for the different positions. And then it was hard because, one person couldn't be everywhere. It's a big, old football weightlifting room, so
Yeah.
it was just, like, hard, I think, for that.
Yeah, and then for like the whole first part of the semester, I mean, it was the dance team too, so it was
Oh,
all
yeah,
50,
yeah.
56 of us in that room, or,
Mhm.
Yeah, about.
So
Yeah, and there were, like,
That's a lot.
helpers. Like, there were, like, assistants. I
Ryan.
guess. Yeah.
Interns. Yeah.
Shout out Ryan.
He's
That was
tough,
awesome.
Ryan.
Word of the day.
he's still going hard with those.
Really?
Yeah,
Loved
keeping it
it.
up. Yeah,
One of our lifting coaches would like give us a word of the day, every lift day, I guess, and it just was always so sweet and inspirational. So that was always really fun. But yeah, 6 a.m. lift. That's fun.
Yeah.
I don't miss that.
yeah. I miss them sometimes.
You do?
Yeah,
But you're still doing it.
yeah, I do.
So how do you miss it?
No, like I miss them. Like I
you
sleep in.
through.
Yeah, that's like a little play on
Some
word,
of the
yeah.
guys, yeah. I was like, what?
Yeah.
No, some of the guys, our trouble with the lifts.
Oh yeah.
Don't start pointing fingers now.
Just kidding. Okay, what is your guys' favorite part of cheer, though? Like, other than lifts, hopefully.
The people. I mean, the people make the team. Like, we just have such great relationships, and I've just grown so much closer with a lot of people, like, through cheer. Like, so many opportunities to like hang out and spend time together with great people. So I'd say the people.
Yeah.
Right. I would agree with Imani. Then the other cool thing is cheer is never something I thought I'd do. So every day I get to challenge myself and go out and try something new and accomplish new things every day. So
Yeah. Alex, have you tried tumbling yet?
no, I'm working on a back tuck right now, actually. I'm actually closer than I ever thought I'd get.
Let's
so,
go.
Yeah,
Is Lance, has he given up on it or what?
maybe.
I doubt it.
Yeah, so I figured out how to get in the air and upside down, but then I haven't figured out how to completely rotate yet. So
That's an important part about it.
That's
Yeah.
a little scary.
yeah, so I need
That's
spots,
funny.
but yeah.
Oh, man. So okay. So, like, this is hard. This is always so hard to, like, explain on air because you're like, who knows what we're doing.
Yeah.
So, like, for tumbling, I feel like when you're normally trying to get a new skill, some people, like, will just go for it, and some people, like, try it into a pit. So, like a foam mat pit. So are you doing
Right.
it into the pit, or are you just full sending it on the floor?
Into a foam pit, and then I'll go to open gyms at that Brigada gym sometimes and work with
Yes.
Coach Solomon. I'll just throw him on the
I love
on the
that.
mat and he'll spot me. So.
He's gonna be on this.
Dude,
show
I didn't
soon.
even know you were doing that. I did not know you were
Yeah.
working on them tucks.
Yeah, but
Send
it's
us a
only-
video.
I'll work on it.
Yeah. Send me
Yeah.
a video, please.
I'll have it by nationals. Give me 2 weeks.
Bet.
Would it?
Yeah.
No way. On the dead floor too. Amani, so like you've had your tuck though for a while. So a tuck is like a flip without hands for anyone who doesn't know.
Backflip.
A backflip. But when did you like get that? Like, did you just try it and get
Yeah.
it, or like what happened with that?
All right. So basically, freshman year, like I said, I was coming to practices. So I came to a practice. They asked if I can do a tuck, and I said, I don't know. I could try it. I never tried before. So, I just threw it with the spot and then went onto the dead floor and just started throwing them.
No
and,
way.
Yeah, hit them.
That's great.
So, yeah.
That's wild. Okay, I love that. I wish I was like that. That's so fun. Are you working on any other tumbling skills right now?
No. So I used to tumble. So like my rookie year, like I would tumble in the end zone
Yeah.
after touchdowns, round off, back handspring, back tuck. But that's also when I was dealing with my shoulder injuries a lot, and
And like back handsprings could not have felt good.
yeah, it was absolutely horrible. My form was just getting really bad just because like I was trying to compensate.
Yeah.
So and then so after my first surgery, I have not done round off, back handspring, back tuck ever since. But
No.
that was like some of my favorite things to do, just tumbling across the end zone. It was so fun. Like I remember this little kid was just like, "Oh my gosh, how did you do that?" And I'm just like smiling up, and I'm like, "Yeah." Man." So it was pretty hype and cool and all, but I'll settle for just the back tucks. So
Aw.
yeah.
Speaking of actually like the little kids, do you guys have a lot of little kids come up to you, like little boys and stuff, and say like they want to like be like you?
Oh yeah.
What was it? Were you with me? It was one of the last football games.
This year or last year?
This year, yeah. Like a mother came up to us, took a photo, because her son wants to get into cheer. So I thought that was really
Oh,
cool.
really?
So like she was explaining, like how we're like a positive force and influential in that way. So that's really wholesome to me.
Sweet. And it's cool too. I feel like again, like a lot of people don't realize that there's so much more than like dances. Like especially
Yeah.
when you like, I mean, you guys are competing in January. When you get into like the competition aspect of it, like there's a lot of stunting, and like without you guys, like it would be very difficult or impossible to do some of the stunts. So that's really cool. Because like okay, my brother coaches cheer now, so he used to do
Oh, really?
gymnastics.
Okay.
And I before I moved up to Lincoln, he started coaching at the gym that I used to go to, because I was like, Bryce, we need another coach. Like, come on, come over here. But like the little boys specifically like love him because they like realize like it doesn't have to be girly, and like if you want it to be girly, that's totally fine, But like it is something that like guys can do too, and like it's fun, and you can also guys are incredible at tumbling, like just because first of all like they're strong, but also like center of gravity and all that kind of stuff. Like Amani, when he flips, it is insane. Like I feel like you go taller than your body. Like you jump higher than your body is. But it's just really cool to be able to see like little kids actually seeing that they can do it and that it's an option, you know, like because I feel like everybody grows up doing like football, soccer, basketball.
Right. Yeah.
And now like there's a new generation of kids that get to like look at you and say, I want to be like that. So that's really cool.
Pretty sweet.
Would you ever fly? Fly is like when like the girls are like in their hands or in our hands. So like
No.
I think I would need to cut some weight a little bit.
Alex, how tall are you?
I'm 6'3", about 250 pounds.
I think
so.
you think you could do it.
I don't know anyone that's throwing that. So
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you guys want to give me like a day in the life for cheer and life and school and everything?
Yeah. So we always lift in the morning, like we talked about, 6 a.m. So I usually get up around 5 a.m. After lift, I'll get some breakfast at training table with the team, Namani here, and then go to classes, study all day, study skills. We're going to nationals for the first time this year, so we're studying our routine a lot and really working on building a cool routine.
Let's go.
And then go to practice in the evening or sometimes a basketball game, and that's about it.
Oh
So,
yeah.
he did forget to mention one part. At 5:30 a.m., he gives me a phone call to make sure I'm awake.
Sometimes he
makes it work
answers,
out.
sometimes he doesn't. And
Yeah.
then, yeah.
It's very important.
Yeah.
Because he misses a lot of lift. Just kidding. Shh. It's okay. Some people like their beauty sleep, and you're just one of those people.
I need it.
Okay, give us a day in the life starting with the phone call.
Yeah, so wake up angry because I have a phone call, right? All right. I'm like, shoot, man. Hopefully, just hop in the shower, got to freshen up before going to work out. I feel like I always need to do that. And then, I'll get to lift, like I said, work out, eat some food. And then, let's see, it's a Monday. I got classes. Gosh, so like usually I'll go back home and take a nap. And then I got classes from like 11 to 2. I'll go to class. And then after that, I'm like, probably need another nap maybe.
You both are living such different lifestyles.
If I get that nap in,
It's so different.
yeah. If I get that nap in, that's great. Go to practice, go home, go to bed. So yeah, I mean, I work on weekends, so like schedules can vary. Basketball season especially is pretty interesting. Volleyball and basketball season, now just basketball, but basketball games, practice, work whenever I have time, and when I'm scheduled. So just working around that. Yeah.
Nice. I'm like shocked, honestly, that you guys are able to like fit in jobs as well with that kind of stuff.
Same.
Like, did that make it hard?
Yeah, like I've been tweaking, especially about
Right.
this winter break. I mean, I had to take off the whole winter break because
Yeah.
national routine. We have morning practice, evening practice, and then a lot of those days we have a basketball game too.
Or a showcase.
Yeah.
Or a showcase. Yeah, like there's just all these things, and I'm just like, shoot, I'm not making it to a shift.
Yeah.
So, I had to take work off so we could focus on cheer. But yeah, really excited about this winter break. I think it'll be fun. We'll be spending a lot of time together.
Yeah.
And
Lots. So like, okay, you guys have to get back to practices around the 27th.
27th. Yep.
Let's go. And then it's 2-a-days,
2 days. Yep.
and then also basketball games.
Yep. Basketball games.
Wow.
And we'll be doing like halftime shows at some of those.
That's
I think.
gonna be
We'll be
crazy.
performing our routine at like halftime and stuff.
Yeah.
at those
Yeah.
games, too.
So
Is there anything you guys have to like modify? Because this is also hard to explain, I guess.
Yeah.
Like there's certain rules for each surface level. So like if you're on football turf, like you can do like the stacking 3 people high stunts, but then on basketball, there's a bunch of different rules. You can't stack people as high. You have to like attach. So like there has to be somebody like holding on from a lower level, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I mean I'm not really sure on the rules. I mean, you know more than me, but we're rolling out the mats and
Nice.
whatever our coaches put together it definitely abides by the rules.
Wait,
so,
that's so
yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
You need to let me know when you guys are doing one of
Yeah,
those
I'll
because I
text
want
you,
to. I want to
yeah.
go see it.
Yeah.
Big basketball fan right here. Gosh. Okay, wait, but 2-a-days. Back to that. So, when is like? Do you guys get a lunch break, or is it like, what is that like? Do you guys know it all? I guess it
Do
has.
you remember? I don't remember the schedule too well.
Yeah, I mean, every day is kind of different, but kind of generally it'll be like practice from like 8 a.m. to like 11, and then we get a lunch break, and then we come back in the evening and practice again. Or it'll be we practice to 11 and then go to your basketball. I think there's days we come and practice after basketball again, so stuff like that. So it's gonna be crazy, but we got it. So
yeah, that's crazy. All right, well, that is now our time for a break, so we will see you in a couple of minutes.
It's the holiday season. Time for work parties, friend get-togethers, and family gatherings, which means lots of eating. Maybe you think you've perfected your holiday meals, and maybe you have no idea where to even start. Let's fix that right now. No holiday party is complete without Führer's cheese spread. It goes well with any type of cracker, pretzels, apples, chili, vegetable, chips, and of course, it's perfect to pair with wine or beer. Holiday meals aren't complete until Führer's cheese spread is on the table. Find your own container at your nearest local grocery store today.
Sometimes good people make mistakes. When you find yourself in need of an attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will defend you in court and protect your freedom to get you the best possible outcome and the justice you deserve. Trust your freedom to Liberty Law Group, the best criminal attorneys in Nebraska and Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
Hey guys, it's Carly from Boyd Farm Outfitters. Farmers, the Nebraska Ag Expo is coming up on December 9th through 11th at the Sandhills Global Event Center, and we'd love to see you there. Our team will be in two places at once, in the Boyd Farm Outfitters booth and the Green Eye Technology booth, which are both in the Currency building. In the meantime, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and X at BoydFO to see what we've been working on. Again, that's BOECKFO on social media. We look forward to seeing you at the Expo.
Staying profitable means finding smarter, more efficient ways to farm. Those decisions turn hard work into something worth passing down. Join us at the Sandhills Global Event Center in Lincoln for the Nebraska Ag Expo on December 9th through 11th, where agriculture meets innovation. From big iron and livestock production to the latest in ag tech and soil health, discover the solutions that can help you do more with less and protect your legacy for generations to come. Sponsored in part by Farm Credit Services of America and Ag Direct.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
The top-ranked Nebraska volleyball team is trying to play its way to the Final Four in Kansas City. Make your plans now to cheer on the Huskers with a VIP travel experience from Sports Trip and the Nebraska Alumni Association. Travel round trip from Lincoln in a luxury motor coach with free parking, plus an overnight stay at the beautiful Hotel Indigo in Kansas City. See details and register at HuskerAlumniTrip.com. Hurry, spots are limited. Register now at HuskerAlumniTrip.com.
When it comes to concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction doesn't stall. They go for the takedown. As Nebraska's full-service concrete contractor, they stay in bounds, hold inside position, and never forfeit quality. Whether it's foundations, flatwork, or concrete coatings, they elevate performance and pin down results that win every time. Stevens & Smith Construction is a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket. Because when it's time to wrestle with concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction slams expectations.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, the number one fastest growing GMC dealer in the Omaha and Lincoln area. We are going to keep this train rolling in a big way with new half-ton and 4x4 pickup trucks starting at $12,500 off list price or 0% financing. You heard that right, $12,500 off list price or 0% financing. You pick which one works better for you. Please stop on in the dealership and meet the team or check us out at CoppellCars.com. Stock number C280930. All deals with approved credit.
This is Bill Mitchner, Executive Director of Lincoln Lighthouse. Did you know Lighthouse provides multiple programs for students such as one-on-one tutoring and mentoring, as well as pro-social skill exercises, while providing them a nourishing meal and a safe space during all months of the year, even during school breaks? Learn more or contribute to Lighthouse at lincolnlighthouse.org today.
Back to Above the Noise on 93.7 The Ticket. Here is your host, Ashlee Mitchell.
We are with our friends Amani and Alex again. And for a refresher, if you guys are just tuning in, we were just chatting about Husker cheer, the side of cheer for the guys, and a lot of lifts, a lot of missed lifts. But now we're going to talk about the mental side of cheer and a little bit more about just you guys too, because I don't want to just talk about that. But yeah, I want to hear like what's the, for lack of a better word, most mentally exhausting part of cheer, or like physically too, I guess.
Yeah, I would start and say just the stunting in general, especially when you're first learning how to do it and developing new skills. It's honestly, it's pretty dangerous. You know, you're throwing other people in the air. So if you make mistakes, if things don't go right, you know, people can get hurt. So yeah, and it's also physically demanding. So just trying to balance that, making sure you're staying mentally locked in while throwing stunts, while also keeping people safe. So yeah.
Like even, okay, so Alex, you started recently, not really that recently, but I remember like watching you guys first try stunting, and like there's these like little girls like Danny size, like getting thrown like a rag doll, and like you just don't like genuinely, and you just don't know like how to catch somebody from that high, I feel like at first. And like I could be wrong because I've been doing this for like a long time and I don't even remember what it was like when I first started stunting. But like, did you not like, were you confused on like how to catch these girls, what to do if like they were falling to one side or behind you?
Right. Yeah. So initially we would always have spotters around us, and we still do when we practice today. So they always had to catch me. But now I've kind of learned just through repetition and practice how to catch, how to toss, and stuff like that. So I think the biggest milestone I had to get over was I was always too scared to throw my top girl too high. I was scared if I, threw her too high, I'd lose control.
Too jacked.
Yeah, but I'm learning how to balance that now.
So like now, do you feel like you can throw her like almost as hard as you can?
Yeah.
Who's your top girl?
So we've been rotating a lot this year because Mani was out with injuries, and then Ethan was actually out for a few months too.
Oh wow.
But yeah, so I was with Gabby at the beginning of the season, Sophia a little bit, and then now I'm with Danny. So
oh wow.
Yeah.
So like for people who are listening into, I guess, and you guys can probably talk about this a little bit better than I can because you're the ones like fully under it. But like every top girl, which is like the girl you see in the air, has kind of like a different style. I feel like they have a different way of jumping. They have a different way of like even being caught, especially with co-ed because it's just two people. So like, what was that? Is it hard to like adjust to each person?
Yeah, it's a little challenging. But I mean, you repeat it at practice, you rotate through people at practice. So I don't know.
So like you're used to it. That makes sense. Yeah. What about you, Amani?
I mean, yeah, it's the same thing at the end of the day, like just stunting somebody. So
yeah. What about the mental side?
Yeah. Okay. Mentally exhausting. It can be overwhelming at times. You know, it's just a lot going on, and especially for me, historically, just dealing with injuries. So I went through a 15-week rehab for tearing my labrum.
Yeah.
Post surgery, dealing with that, come back, and then just went through a 13-week rehab for surgery on my left shoulder. So it could be like defeating sometimes, like, oh, like I can't do what I used to be able to do. And I think I am back to, where I was really, but it really stinks, like, oh, like everyone's out there doing this and I can't do that. Like,
right.
Like, was it last year's Chula Vista that I just showed up and I just didn't do anything. I just showed up to watch, and I was just like, that was hard for me.
Yeah.
Like dealing with an injury and not being able to do what you normally do, like just is really hard.
Yeah.
But I think the second time around with this surgery, I think I was, I've been there before. this one wasn't really a struggle that much. But
yeah,
injuries, and then like I said, it's just a lot sometimes. It can get overwhelming. Repetitive. Sometimes things just aren't going your way, or things aren't going the way that you want them to go. And it's really difficult to deal with. But I just leaning on my teammates helps me with that, and we have great relationships with everybody and great support. So nothing's too bad. Nothing's too bad.
Yeah, kind of my rule with everything is think about what you can control.
Yeah.
I always think attitude and effort. No matter how stressful things get, if I can keep a good attitude and give my best effort possible, everything's gonna be fine. So.
Yeah.
And he does that every day.
Seriously,
so good at it.
I remember it could be like the worst practice, and like you would have a smile on your face, and and you would like recognize you're like, yeah, I mean, like this isn't always the most fun depending on the circumstance, but like you always like kept a good attitude. I think that really stood out about you during it. Yeah. Amani, like if you had anything to say, kind of like what he said, because I feel like that was good advice. Like if somebody was struggling with an injury like you, because I know even like our producer behind the screen, Tristan, was saying like he had an injury very similar. What would you tell them? Like if they were like in a similar boat as you?
Like it's hard to sit out and, not do what, you're normally doing, but like your worth or your identity is not in your sport or whatever else. Like, at the end of the day, like I'm not less of a person because I'm injured. Yeah, it's frustrating, whatever, but it's something you can overcome. It's a challenge to face, and you learn a lot about yourself through rehab. So I really appreciate everything that I've been through to get me to this point.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So, like, what do you think you learned about yourself? Can I ask that?
Yeah, I think just like how I could handle like challenges, like. Takes longer than I expected. It's really annoying to have to deal with it. So just, getting frustrated, just not to get like down on myself.
Mm-hmm.
It's just very mentally exhausting, and just, but I learned not to feel bad for myself. Like I'm not feeling bad for myself because I'm hurt. It's just something that you got to overcome and, just come out on the other side.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like somebody the other day, well, actually a long time ago. So when I was like getting ready to take the LSAT, which is like the entry test for law school, my tutor was telling me, she was like, this is the same circumstance, but different viewpoints. Like when you're in cheer and something's not going right, or athletics, but then you're also doing school and something's not going right. Like it's the same thing. And like, it's the same mindset shift that you need to like accomplish, and to like recognize that like, no matter where you're at, even if it maybe doesn't feel great, you're still learning something, and you're like learning how to get a better attitude, or learning how to enjoy maybe rest even. Like that's what she told me, and that was something really important for me.
Yeah, I mean, if I can get through like that crap, like I can get through a lot of things. Like,
True.
So
True.
I think it translates well.
Jeez. Yeah, that's wild. I like can't believe that you guys both had shoulder injuries. But speaking of, actually, when you guys are so busy, like literally, like it's going to be insane in a couple of weeks with 2 days and school starting and all this crazy stuff and basketball season on top of it. How do you guys handle that stress? How do you guys handle busy situations? I feel like cheer is just a weird mixing pot of stress because there are so many different games and so many different things you have to do for the games, and
Right. Yeah, I mean, my first thing is I always lean on my teammates. We got a team of 24 people who are all kind of in the same boat, so it's really easy to kind of bond with them and lean on them. And then I always just lean on my gratitude too. Like I was just some random guy on the street who ended up here, so I really try to enjoy every moment of it. So
that's really special. Seen those Clifton strengths?
Yep.
They're shining out.
Yeah. I don't really handle it. I just crash out. I'm joking. Like in all seriousness.
I literally it was so hard last year, and now you guys are competing. So I'm like, I don't know how you guys are doing it. Genuinely, like that's just wild. But okay, sorry. Continue on.
No, you just deal with it and figure it out, I guess. I mean, I'm not even joking. Like
you just deal with it and figure
it out. I mean,
it
is what it is. And I mean, yeah, like Alex said, like we're extremely blessed to be in a situation that we're in. So, you can't help but just have gratitude for it,
Yeah, that's special. I think it does help too. Like, I feel like we get to interact with fans a lot, and I think that really does help too. Like, kind of put it into perspective, because you're like, wow, these people are looking up to me. And then I feel like you always have like parents coming up to you, parents and kids. And I think that's like one of the best parts. I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
But it always kind of makes me feel like, okay, yeah, I am doing this for like a bigger reason than even just myself, which is special. Which is also kind of weird, because like you guys now get the experience of competing, but also like getting like all this experience out in the field and like talking to fans and interactions and like football games, how you guys like did the Misty's appearances and all these different appearances.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how many sports get to get immersed in that much fan interaction, which is really cool. But okay, this is my favorite question. I've been excited for this one. But what's your guys' like favorite memory from your time on the team? Or even if like you want to talk about school, I guess.
Yeah. I can go first, I guess. So my first appearance ever being a member of the team, I think I was with you and Ashlee Goodyear.
Yes.
It was football fan day. We're in the indoor field over at Hawks Championship Center. So we're walking around, we're talking to fans, talking to little kids and stuff. One little boy and his mom walk up to us, and they started talking to us. The boy seemed kind of down. I don't know. He didn't seem like he was acting like he was too cool to be there. He wasn't acting shy. He just kind of seemed like down and sad. I think Ashlee or other Ashlee made some sort of comment like to the kid, like, "Oh, you're gonna be like Alex one day, be a big cheerleader." And I remember he just immediately said, like, "No, I'm not strong enough."
Aww.
So immediately I pointed at his arm. I said something like, "What? Look at this kid's muscles. Like, he's huge. He's gonna be a football player."
He's huge.
And in that moment, I just watched his face light up. I told him to flex his arms, so he started flexing his arms. So that was really cool. And then later in that appearance, I saw him playing football with a bunch of kids in there. I watched him tackle a kid. And he stands over the kid and starts flexing his arms. I'm thinking, "Oh no, I created a monster." Yeah, I don't know. It was really cool, that moment, just seeing his face light up and all that joy. So
Yeah.
I really appreciate those little moments like that.
Didn't we took a picture with him, right?
I think so.
Okay.
We took a lot of pictures that day.
Yeah, we did. But I remember that because he genuinely like went from like not talking at all. And this was Alex's first appearance too, which was really cool to watch. But the kid went from not talking at all to like just, you could tell he was like excited to be there. It was just really sweet. Okay, what about you, Amani? You've had
First
a
of all,
lot.
yeah. There's just so many beautiful experiences that being on this team has brought me. It's really hard to just like pinpoint one. But I would say like what I treasure the most is definitely like the time that I've gotten to spend like with all the different groups that have come in. Like my rookie year, completely different set of guys, and everything was so fresh and new. And even just like my first time going to Chula, just hanging out in the hotel room with the guys, or the whole team actually that came to Chula that year. So many fun experiences. The old mascot Herbie was Brandon Calthfisher, and Low Red was Ben Hostreiter, and they were both singers. So we're all sitting in the hotel room, and they just start singing. Gosh, I can't. "Lost in the Waves" was the song, and every time I hear that song now, I just think of that moment. But yeah, there's just so many examples of things like that. I can't even count on my fingers. But
I feel like we always like did like very random stuff.
Yeah, it's like I love cheering and the games and the events that we go to, but it's like the things that are outside of that, just with the team that we spend together. So
for sure.
Those are the things I'll remember the most, definitely. I could barely recall most of the games I've cheered. I don't even remember every game I've gone to at this point, but
yeah.
I'll never like forget the memories I spent with people. Yeah.
That's so sweet. That's so true. I feel like, and the people on the team make the team atmosphere, but I feel like they've always been very special teams.
Yeah.
Or at least since I was on it. So what is something about you guys that the fans might not know? These are like tough questions, actually. I don't even know what I would say for this. So if you guys need a pass for a second, that's okay.
What do the fans not know about me?
I feel like, okay, like for me, whenever people ask about cheer, like I feel like they always ask about like, oh, like you guys just practice dances and stuff. So I feel like stunting and tumbling is like first thing, but like also like 6 a.m. lifts. Because I remember a few years ago, I don't know if it's changed, but like we had practice really late at night, and then we'd wake up and have 6 a.m. lifts the next day, and like people just never expected that either. Or even just like the fan interactions, like Misty's, like before football games on Friday nights, we'd normally have like an appearance at Misty's, and like we split up all different people, like 4 or 5 groups, and they all get sent out to different appearances. And I feel like a lot of people don't know about that either.
I don't know. Alex, what do the fans not know about you?
What do the fans not know?
Ooh. I mean, just with the guys in general and cheer in general, I would say it's very gosh, I'm trying to think. I had a brain fart.
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of things the fans don't know about me. So I just,
What's your favorite color?
it's brown. It's brown.
Really? Why?
The fans did not know.
The fans did not know.
I just like the color.
How to give the
brown. Like
fans
coffee.
Yeah.
Like I like coffee. Like come on.
I do like coffee.
Like trees in the woods.
Okay.
Chocolate.
Now that the fans know,
Yeah.
we are going to head over to our next break. So feel free to come back and catch our last 5 minutes. Thank you guys for watching Above the Noise.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Don't be fooled by the typical holiday ads this year. A new car for your significant other is a dream, but not a likely reality. Why not upgrade the current car you have with a detail? This year's hot item is a gift certificate from Nebraska Auto Detail to make your car look and smell fully refreshed again. We all have clutter and we all make messes, but it doesn't have to stay like that. Give the gift of a clean car this holiday. Buy your certificate at NebraskaAutoDetail.com or call 402-601-5086 for an appointment today.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Ready, set, Ford just announced 0% for 66 months with approved credit on all 2025 Ford F-150s at Zollner, Fort Beatrice. Save thousands in finance charges. If your current pickup loan's 4, 5, 6% or more, trade in today and receive 0% for up to 66 months on a brand new 2025 Ford F-150 of your choice at Zollner, Fort Beatrice, Nebraska's volume dealer with the hometown service you expect.
At Raising Cane's, we focus on being the best at one thing and getting it right every time. Which is why every chicken finger meal we serve is marinated, hand-battered, cooked to order, and made just for you. Quality isn't complicated, and our menu is proof.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Skip the line and order with our app or online.
This holiday season, bring home a tradition that tastes like celebration. Beatrice Bakery's world-famous fruitcake, baked in the heart of Nebraska with rich, golden batter, real cherries, pineapple, crunchy nuts, and a splash of old-fashioned goodness. It's moist, flavorful, and crafted the same way for generations. It's the fruitcake that turns skeptics into believers. Find Beatrice Bakery fruitcake online at grandmasbakeshop.com or at your favorite retailer, and make your holidays deliciously unforgettable with the help of Beatrice Bakery's world-famous fruitcake.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in December. Try one of their delicious breakfast sandwiches or grilled breakfast burritos. Don't forget to snag a gift card for stocking stuffers and bring your family in from out of town. With 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward, Bagels and Joe.
At Fairway Meat Market, you're family, and as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now through December 14th, enjoy USDA Choice 8-ounce New York strips, $6.99 each, 85% lean ground beef, $4.98 per pound, all natural boneless chicken breasts, $2.48 per pound, and holiday gift boxes are available for $50. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red!
Hungry for something real? Come to HF Crave, Lincoln's favorite spot for burgers that are anything but basic. Locally sourced Nebraska beef, hand-cut fries, and bold flavors that'll make your taste buds cheer. Whether you're craving the classics or ready to try something wild, they've got the burger that gets you. HF Crave. Fresh, local, craveable. Find them at 48th and Holdridge or order online at hfcrave.com. For remote starters, audio upgrades, and more, there's only one place to go. Auto Sounds of Lincoln at 48th and O.
Back to Above the Noise on 93.7 The Ticket. Here is your host, Ashlee Mitchell.
Back, and this is our last segment with Alex and Amani, and we are just gonna try to rapid fire a couple of questions. So, guys, what are you guys most grateful for right now?
Lattes, Christmas time, friends, Jesus, so many things to be grateful for. I just finished finals. I'm grateful to be done with that. Yeah, that's a quick list.
Yeah. Okay. So you both we talked about this during the break, but now I'm going to change it. You guys both talked about faith a little bit. How does your guys' faith help you with athletics and school and your mindset?
Yeah. So I'd say for me, keeps me grounded. Like what really matters, you know?
Yeah.
Like I kind of alluded to earlier, like my identity is not going to be in cheerleading or what I'm doing out on the mat or out on the court or the field. At the end of the day, it's like my identity is in Christ, and I'm not gonna that's where my value is.
Yeah.
You know? So whatever happens out there, whatever for amnesia, forget about it.
Yeah.
So that's really what matters at the end of the day.
Good.
Bigger picture, I suppose. Yeah. Makes everything else feel so small.
That's good.
Yeah.
I remember one of my during my last year, I was really struggling with mental blocks with tumbling and stuff. And I remember literally taking a step back and being like, this is literally affecting my relationship with everything else. And just kind of giving that to the Lord and just being help me see what's important in this situation. And it was not my fear or my anxiety. Yeah. It was the people around me, the experiences I get to have, and I think it just put that into perspective. So that was really
so much freedom in that, right?
Yeah.
It's just so relieving.
For sure. What about you, Alex?
Yeah, I'd agree with what Amani said. It's where I find my fulfillment, my purpose. With cheer and everything, if I had one reason to say why I did it, it's because I want my life to be a testament for other people. I can show people, how God's transformed my life and how God can transform their lives. Back when I was in high school, I had both shoulder slings,
It's crazy.
I couldn't throw a football without my shoulder dislocating. And now they see pictures of me holding, people in the air in front of thousands of people every week. And,
so cool.
I always can say oh yeah, God brought me here, God transformed my life. And yeah.
It's beautiful.
That's so special. Okay, to end it out then, wow, that was great, guys. I don't know if we could end it any better, but what's one piece of advice that you've been given that you want to share with the listeners?
When I was in high school, one of my teammates on the wrestling team, his name was Pla Pla. His name's Pla Pla.
That's an awesome name.
Yeah. And I remember we were like running around, doing conditioning, get tired. And he would say, life is tough, but so are you. And that really stuck with me. Like to this day, I think about that all the time. Anytime I'm going through anything that's hard, I just think, life is tough, but so are you.
Yeah. That's really good. So it was like, while you guys were conditioning?
Yeah, we were running, we're tired, and he says that. And just,
hit you right where the heart is.
Hit me.
What about you, Alex?
Big thing I heard was if you're in your comfort zone, you're losing. So in everything you do in life, you have to deliberately push yourself outside of your comfort zone. I wasn't comfortable with cheer coming into this. I'd never done it before. So I had to push myself out of my comfort zone. Now I'm here. And it's the same with working or making new friends and stuff like that. So
yeah, for sure. And even yours is relatable to literally everything too. Like when you're applying for jobs, when you're trying anything new, like it's going to be hard. Yeah. So you're tough too. That's awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for listening and tuning in today. Again, I'm your host, Ashlee Mitchell with Above the Noise. And if you have any suggestions for shows, feel free to message me at the Ashlee Mitchell on Instagram. Thank you.